This is a place for planting, for digging, for harvesting, for relaxing. It's a place to get your hands dirty, but most of all, it's about having fun. And that's what you'll always have when you're in the garden with Doug Oster. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible snow crocus. You thought I was excited last week about the snowdrops blooming. We haven't seen color like this out of these snow crocuses since last year, and it is such a welcome relief, even after an easy winter like this. A funny thing is, I looked at my records, the snow crocus last year, they actually bloomed 2 weeks earlier during an anomaly, just during a thaw, and the sun came out for a couple days and up they came. 2 years ago, it was a month later that we saw our snow crocus, so you never know with these early bloomers. And I need to reiterate that anything that's coming up, anything that's budding, there's really nothing we can do about it. Let nature take its course. Now I got one more plant that's been sitting in a container all winter long, and it's just getting ready to bloom itself. Let's take a look. Last fall we put in these pansies and they bloomed all the way through December. And we're getting some blooms now, which is just great. You never know when you put pansies in the fall if they're gonna make it. And seeing that little bud is exciting, that's for sure. Now we've got a great winter project to work on that's actually gonna get our hands dirty, and that's always a good thing. Before we get started with our project, check out how our forsythia turned out. You can do this. You know, look at the video we did a couple weeks ago, just going out and cutting some branches for spring bloomers. And it's been so fun to have this inside. Now our next project is all about planting herbs inside. I am dying to plant. It is too early to get out there in the garden, that's for sure, but these windowsill herb boxes will be perfect for us. And I got all these herbs at Chapin's greenhouse. You can probably find them at your local greenhouse too. We've got some rosemary, we've got chives, oregano, catnip, some different mints, some sage, and parsley. And first off, we filled these containers with a good planting mix from a nursery, not garden soil, not potting soil. And the trick for any container is to make sure that this is moist before we put it in here. And we just get it wet enough so that it'll basically stick together but isn't dripping, and that's perfect. And another thing that's really important is to leave about an inch on top here. When you water, it won't spill over. So nothing to this, we're just kind of looking at the size of the herbs. I know rosemary is going to get big, and so we're going to put that in the center of one, and man, look at those roots. That looks just about right. We might tease them apart just a little bit, and that's not going to hurt the plant. That's actually going to make it happy. All right, that's our center plant. Let's see, what next to that? Well, I know definitely this mint is a lime mint. Now the warning about mint, never let it escape this pot because you'll never get rid of it. And I've got some lemon balm, which smells like lemon pledge. You can make a tea out of it. This is another one from the mint family. Never let it escape. And the thing will be, we'll put this on the windowsill for the winter. We will harvest these herbs. The middle here, sage. And in the summer, these planters can come outside. All right, we'll push that in. Well, this is a banana mint. And all these plants will do fine in the window. So we're getting more light, longer days. And these will be nice because they'll just spill over the sides. All right, this is our catnip. I have no idea what to use catnip for, but I just bought some. I don't have a cat. And parsley. All right, let's find a place for our chives, which can go in this corner over here. You know, we saw those chives last week outside. These will be good to have inside. Add them to a salad. And it doesn't matter if they're really close together like this. That works. And we've got the Italian oregano. I think we're going to put that right back here. And that's all there is to it. I love these types of pots because they will fit right on my windowsill. Any pot that you use will be fine. If it doesn't fit on the windowsill, just put it on a table in front of the window. Make sure that it has drainage, and in this case, You can see at the bottom there, this is going to catch the water, and I'm going to have to get a tray for this one. I love this style here, this terracotta, because it has a nice patina from being outside. On any nice day, these are going to be outside enjoying the weather, and then when it gets cold, I'll bring them back inside. All right, let's finish up. That's all there is to it. Well, with a mild winter like this, all our plants in the cold frame are going crazy. Now, check me out online. That's where you can become a member of my Seed of the Month Club. It's pretty cool. Also, more stories, blog posts, and videos. And you can also win a copy of this cool book called All the President's Gardens. I really love it. Now, until next week, I think I might be able to make a salad out of this. We'll see you then. With weather like this, you might think it's spring already, but there's a lot of winter left. Tune in this Friday to In the Garden. We'll talk about that. We'll make an amazing indoor herb garden, and you could win this book. Oh! 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 Ow!
Sorry, dude.
We're quite a team.